Now, how the residents recover is still up for debate within communities and the government. In this morning's 12 Investigates, I'm looking into the state and federal response.
FEMA has not helped us.
Time and time again,
We didn't hear from anybody.
we have heard the same message from Western North Carolina residents
I'd like to see more military crews, bigger equipment.
and volunteers.
There's no government out here. FEMA has abandoned the people out here, basically.
They are looking for government assistance to recover from Helene. The storm caused direct damages of $44.4 billion per a January estimate by the North Carolina Office of State Budget and Management, plus $9.4 billion in indirect or induced economic losses, and now $5.8 billion needed for strengthening and mitigation. That totals $59.6 billion. The report estimates just about $4.5 billion taxpayer dollars have been directed to aid Western North Carolina communities in the wake of Helene. This includes $1 billion in federal direct assistance and grants and $1.1 billion appropriated by the North Carolina General Assembly. But hundreds of millions of that remain unspent. For example, $3 million allocated toward the federal Rapid Unsheltered Survivor Housing Program. Not a single expenditure as of January to provide emergency shelter, rehousing, or rental assistance. Same for the $10 million appropriated for the State Disaster Supplemental Nutrition Assistance Program, despite having 20,000 people pre-register for food help back in October. And for the more than 400,000 uninsured people in impacted counties that the Division of Mental Health estimates need coordinated care to meet behavioral needs, the balance remains $25 million, no expenditures.
Obviously, if you're representing that county, you are a resident there. So tell me about your experience during this storm.
Took out a 2-car garage and pushed a surge of about 4 feet of water through my house.
I wanted to get the perspective of Dudley Green, who represents District 85 in the North Carolina General Assembly.
It's Avery, Mitchell, Yancey, and most of McDowell County.
From his experience on the ground and hearing from constituents, they're on the same page about FEMA frustrations.
It's hard to get an understanding of what is available and how to go about applying for it. And if you are turned down, why were you turned down? But there was no effort seemingly on FEMA's part to hook those people up with those kind of resources.
Green's home is one of more than 175,000 where damages were reported, according to that January report from the state. Not to mention, more than 4,000 people self-reported their homes were destroyed, all just in Western North Carolina.
Most of the roads that you see built out were built out by volunteers.
Nearly 200 roads are also still closed. And seeing the response so far, survivors say they're not feeling optimistic.
None of this has been touched, and it will be years before this gets touched. There's anger, there's sadness that our livelihoods are all changing, and not just us, but for everybody.
Now, I tried getting answers on why money is not being spent and a timeline for those business owners and families. I contacted the State Treasurer's Office, the Office of State Budget and Management, who put out that report, FEMA's Region 4 leaders who oversee North Carolina, as well as Congresswoman Virginia Foxx, who is now on a new FEMA Oversight Council. None would do an interview. The Treasurer's Office did say this week local governments experienced such loss and damage in Helene, completing the necessary documentation for loans is still difficult for them, and that was compounded, it says, by recent winter storm closures. You can find my previous coverage in Western North Carolina and more information for small business owners on our website, WXAI12.com.